Cyberman. I am Cyberman.
All right. This is not financial advice. I am not a professional stock trader, nor am I a financial advisor of any kind. I make no guarantees, nor do I offer any promises of any kind with the processes or information shared in this video. All right, now that that's out the way. So, today is November 29th. And for everybody that watches my videos and follow me, you all know that I'm trading with my son's account, my 9-year-old's account, custodial account, and I'm building his account up. And you guys know that I do big trades with my own account. And it's been kind of hectic lately because the spreads on this SPY are so thin. It's kind of hard to get in. You know, this what's been going on for like the last 3 weeks is basically what I have chopped up to be something that only people with large accounts can trade and get big trades on. That makes sense. So when you have a smaller account, I'm forced to take smaller trades with his account. We went from $1,000 down to $700, up to 1,700, up to 2,000, back down to 1,400, up to like 3,000, and then I risked it all. Then we went up to 7,000, and right now we're a little bit under 10,000 on his account. Okay, so and it's been about a month since I've been trading his account. So where do I start? It's a little rough in this kind of market because it's so choppy. And it's a little rough in this kind of market, like I said, because the spreads are so thin. This is a scalper's market, in my opinion. You got to scalp, man. I'm used to making nice, big, fat, chunks of money with my account, and I can't do it with his account, but I am building it. So on the 28th, which is last Friday, I knew tomorrow on the 30th, we have, I believe, it's CPI data coming out, I think 1:30 Eastern. That's about 10:30 Pacific. So I'm like, on these days, I always double an account, or I make a pretty big move and make a lot of money. So I said, what am I going to do, with his account so that I can get there? And I said, you know what, I'm just going to follow my same protocol and stack up to that day, and I'm going to take a straddle or a strangle that I'll have built in on that day. Now, let me explain that to you. So on the 28th, at the end of the day, I took 10 404 calls, okay, on the SPY. And I did the 404 because it was cheap and because it's going to pay me good if it pans out. All right. That was at 167 at the end of the day. And then I took 10 contracts at 401 for puts. And those were 207. Okay. And I bought 10 of each, and they both expire on the 30th. So that set the account back $3,740. All right. So the weekend goes by. I tap in the morning yesterday on the 28th, and the calls, of course, they're down, but the puts are up to like $3.30 or something like that. And I'm like, oh, wow. I'm thinking, so what should I do? This is pre-market. And I'm thinking, what should I do? Should I do the rule of eights and let two run? But I'm looking at it and I'm thinking it's going to go up because it's all set to go up. We got a fat gap on top that'll run us up to like 408, maybe 411. If they go that way, we're sitting right below it. And then I'm looking down and I'm like, we got a lot of liquidity down there and we got about $1.67 gap down there. So they're stuck like in the middle. And I'm saying they got to go one way or the other. And I think they're going to do it on the day that they have the CPI meeting because it's not a gigantic mover, but people are reacting a lot to things. I mean, hell, today they reacted to the volume that they said a banker did a study on last year or something like that of the FIFA Cup. And today Iran was playing America, and on the same game, volume dropped or something like that. So when the game came on, volume dropped. It's crazy how people follow stuff like this. So I set my volume on just to see if that was going to happen during the game today. And it happened before it. And then once the game started, the volume popped up. So, I don't know. But anyway, paying attention to these kind of things, I was like, man, that's what I'm going to do. So it set me back $3,740. All right. And so on the 28th, I came in. Those 401 puts, like I said, they were 330. Market open. It started going up. By the time my sell order went through, I got them filled at 292. I sold all 10. I should have let 2 run. I should have followed my own rule. I broke my rule, but I should have followed my own rule and let 2 run because, oh my God, the puts went all the way down that day. And I think, let me see real quick. Let me go over here. We ended the day, or well, we didn't end the, we ended the day at 395. So if I would have just let those 2 puts run, Jesus Christ, I would have covered the call and the put. Let me explain. So that set me back 3,700. I sold all 10 of those contracts for $2,920. That put me to where that paid for all those puts, and it paid for like half of the calls. So then I still have a balance of $820, and I still have all 10 calls, which are getting eaten up by the end of the day there. So I start making little scalps saying I'm going to cut some of this down. So at 655, I took 10 more contracts at a 398 put, and for 45 cents, which was 450. So now I'm in the hole 1270. I sold them at 725 for 530. So now I'm only down 740. So I cut about $80 off of that 820. And then at 1104, I bought 10 more contracts for 50 cents, 396 puts. Cost me $500. Now I'm back in the hole 1240. Which don't make any sense, I know. And then I sold them for $600. All right, which knocked me down to 640. So I went in the hole 640 at the end of the day, but I was like, that's okay. That's fine, whatever. So at this point, I'm only in 640 for those puts. That's okay. So I come in today, and let me go over this chart here. This is where I'm going to pick up. All right, so I took my first, this is the minute chart. As I come in, 645, right about here. Where we at? 645 right here. I took 10 395 puts. All right. And with those 10 395 puts that were 87 cents, cost me 870 and 752, which was a ways down here. Where are we at? 752. I got rid of those puts for Yeah, 40 cents. That was the first mistake I made. I meant to buy 10 more, and I ended up selling all 10 of my contracts for 40 cents. So that set me back another $470. All right. Jesus Christ, man. So now I'm back 470 bucks. Okay. Take the 400 off the 800, at least 470. At 755, all right, which is right here, I bought 10 395s puts at 44 cents. Okay, bought 10. Those were the 10 I meant to buy earlier at 40 cents. Now they're 44 cents. So that sent me back another 440 bucks. Now I'm in the whole 910 bucks on the day. It's okay though. At 806, I got rid of 6 of those. 806 is right here. 805, 806. At 806, I got rid of 6 of those 10 contracts, 395 put at 95 cents. So that gave me $570, and now I am only in the hole $340. Okay. So at 810, I sold 4 more. 810 right here. I sold 4 more. 395 puts at $1.21. All right. So that knocked another $484. Now I'm in the positive. Now I'm up $144 on the day. Then at 817, and this is why I said I wish I would have just left 2 runners, man. Look at this thing going down. Whew, I'd have been to the good, man. So anyway, well, that was the day before. I'm tripping. So anyway, 817. 817 right there. I bought 20 contracts at a 393 put. Okay, for 61 cents. That set me back 1220. Take the 144 off that. That leaves me at a balance of 1,076 negative for the day. And at 820, right here, when they hit that hour line, I sold 16 of those contracts. Okay. And I wasn't using the rule of 8s because I was thinking, they're going to hit this line. They're going to bounce up. And let me at least just get rid of them, and I'll leave 4 runners just in case, even though I know that the 22 cents profit on each one of those is not going to cover the rule of 8s. Okay. So I sold 16 at the 393 puts at 83 cents. That gave me a profit, not a profit, but it gave me $13.28 back. Okay, now I'm up again. Now I'm up $252 on the day. And then at 823, I sold 2. Where's 823? 823. Right here. I sold 2 more of those puts for 66 cents each. So they gave me another $132 profit. That took me to a positive 384. Then at 826, a few moments later, I sold 2 more of those puts, the last 2 runners I had, at 65 cents. Those 395 puts, which gave me 130 to the good. So now I'm up $514. Okay, then at 944, where we at? Right there. Okay, in the consolidation box there. At 944, I bought 10 more contracts at 395 for 69 cents. Set me back 690 bucks. Okay, but you remember I got a profit of 514 for the day. So now I'm really only in the hole $176. All right. So I held those for a little bit. Didn't really see what I wanted to see, and I probably held on them a little too long. Okay. And so at 11:51, right here, I sold those for 84 cents. And that gave me 840, and you minus the 176 that I'm in the hole for, that puts me at a total of $664. Okay. Now remember, looking at my sheet here, the day before I still had a negative of $640. So that profit of $664 puts me ahead $24. But here's the good part. I should have left those two damn runners, damn it. But anyway, those calls, those 10 calls I have, those 404s are still, I still got them. And they've been eaten and beaten to shit. Okay? They've been eaten, beaten. But I still got them, and they're paid for. So tomorrow, if this thing goes up with the data, I got those calls, and along with whatever else I'm going to have, if it shoots up, hey, and I think if it shoots up where I'm getting money on that 404, it's definitely going to hit that gap. It's definitely going to fill the 408, you know. Maybe a little higher because there's a little liquidity up there that may go up to 411. I doubt that. I doubt there's going to be a $21 move or whatever. But hey, it could hit that. But even then, those 404s I selected at that date, they pay pretty good. So I don't have to get all the way up to 404 to make some money. Okay. So I got the calls covered. And then at 12:59 Pacific Standard Time, okay, I waited literally to the last minute right there. What I wanted was to get some puts, okay? And I wanted to get some puts to cover the other side. So we closed at... I want to say 395, and I was monitoring the options chain all the way up to that point, and like the cheapest thing I could come out with that would give me a nice profit if this thing shoots down was the 394. Okay, now either way this thing shoots, I'm gonna be in the profit because of the way that I bought the contracts and the decay on them and all that stuff. So whether it goes up, whether it goes down, I'm ready. You know, I'm only in the hole here $1,080. I got 10 contracts for calls. I got 10 contracts for puts. I'm pretty sure I'll make that 11-16 pretty easily. Hell, I might double that because I'm probably going to have all the way up until 10:30. Well, I will have all the way up till 10:30, and I'll probably play some plays that will put me in an even better position by then. Because if I come in the room tomorrow and these 394s, if this thing drops and starts dropping, I'm going to use the rule of eights. Maybe can turn that rule of eights to like a rule of fives, hopefully. If this thing starts popping like I think it should pop. And that's my plan. And that's how I handle situations like CPI and FOMC and the BBD and BBD and all that stuff. You know how I am. I don't really care about this stuff. I think people make way too big of a deal out of it. But since people want to sit there and play it the way they play it, then I have to do something to make some money off of it. So, hey, it is what it is. But anyway, that was probably too much work to just be set up. And I made the mistake when I did not when I cashed in all 10 of those puts, those 401s. Oh my God. Oh my God. If I would have used my own rule of eights, but what I was looking at, I was thinking, this is gonna fly up. So let me get rid of these puts. And at the same time, it's gonna pay for the puts and it's gonna pay for at least half of the calls. Okay. So I'm sitting in a decent position right now, and I'm probably gonna add to my position in the morning once I start seeing how things are moving. I'm probably not going to take anything straight out the gate because I'm probably going to want to have a good amount of cash to trade as it gets closer to the CPI data. And that's it. So right now, I'm literally in the hole $1,000. Yeah, but that's how the game goes, guys. I haven't been able to trade big. Like I said, I've been trading with my son's account, and the market's been very, very choppy and weird. It shows you a bull flag, and then it goes bear. It shows you a bear flag, then it goes bull. It goes sideways, and there's no damn buy pressure, or the buy pressure is very weak, and then it pops up. It doesn't create any. It runs through sell pressures, heavy sell pressures, and doesn't create any buy pressure. It's very weird. There's a lot of weird stuff going on. All I could do is say scalp. That's my recommendation. That's what I've been doing, and I've been keeping it pretty light because, it's the market is very, very choppy and weird, man. Like in my Discord, everybody in there is making money. Everybody, even in this market right now. We don't win every trade, but everybody in there is making money. And we have good discussions, and I got a good group, and so tomorrow's going to be interesting. I set up for tomorrow, and I'm just going to see it paying off for me tomorrow. And I'm going to add to my position. My money's going to be clear, and I'm going to have probably a good, I would say, 7-8K to play with besides the positions that I'm already in. And I'm looking to probably make a good, I don't know, man. I'm looking to probably make a good at least 8K, I would want to say tomorrow. So I keep you guys in tune. And I know I haven't been making a lot of videos, but it's because I've been, a lot of people, I do a lot of one-on-ones with people. I got my Discord, and besides that, I do run a business that I'm in the process of selling right now. I'm getting good offers on that, and people want to buy that. So I'm in the business of, I'm in discussions with people and negotiations with people about selling my business, and then I'll be able to do trading full time without anything in my way. I haven't even touched my crypto in a long time. I'm kind of scared to even look at it, man. So, but tomorrow, that's what I'm doing, you guys, and I'm looking forward to it because just the thinking game alone is a beautiful thing, and I love it. I love to think my way into and out of these situations, man. And with a small account, it's even better because it really makes me think. Really got to put on my thinking cap, But it is what it is, and I will see you guys out. Cyberman.